Hi everyone, Valerie here, and we are back with... Where's my things? Where's my mouse? Where is anything? Okay, here we go. My goodness, I had lost all point of my head and thoughts. It was scary. Anyway, hi everyone. Welcome back to Friends of Mineral Town. Unfortunately, the last few days have not been very interesting in the game just because of the weather situation. I'm hoping to amend that over the next few days because we will be working on removing what crops. Oh good, that's what I needed. Finally. I'm entertainment. Nope. So good morning. Yes! Good morning, I'm Lou. Nice to meet ya. I'll be driving by Mineral Town to buy ingredients every once in a while. I heard all about the good stuff you can get here, so I figured I'd snag some for myself. I run a little inn, you see. I love to cook for my guests. You'll find me at the inn every Sunday. Come on by and say hi. I will, Lou. But yeah, if you don't know, in A Wonderful Life, she was called Ruby. However, because of the whole Natsume thing, Xyz cannot call her Ruby. Which is fine. I think Lou is a better name for her, if you want me to be honest. Ruby was cute for her, don't get me wrong, but I personally like Lou. Anyway, so we have some crops that are ready to be harvested, but the rest of this is actually going to go. It wouldn't surprise me if they were 1 or 2 waterings away from being harvestable, but I do not have... You know what? So, well, I don't have the energy to water them. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to leave them. So that way, if there is some things that need to be watered on the way to the last... If it rains on one of the last days of the last 5 days that we have here of the season, then, well, I don't need to do the harvest god anymore. Because the achievement for giving so many gifts to her is going to be done on my 10-year file, because that's going to have plenty of time. And if I want to be bold and decide to do 50 years, then definitely that file is going to get it. Silly. However, definitely yesterday I had taken care of figuring out when to marry Rick. I didn't realize Rick and Karen had birthdays in autumn at the same time. I mean, different dates, but I didn't realize that they did that. So that means I can propose in summer and we'll have a baby in spring. So that way there is an event every single season. However, I will not do the stupid thing I did like in my stream. So what you don't know is that during my stream, I had decided to marry Karen on the 15th. Now, if you don't know, or I'm sure you do know, but just in case, on the 15th of every month, Van shows up and will offer you some animals. Hi, babe. And if there is... May I tell you about a rumor I've heard? Supposedly there's a book out there that engrosses the reader so much to lose all sense of time. It's a book, if a book like that really does exist, I'd love to read it. Even just one. That does exist, actually, because you can find it sometimes in my things. But I learned that Marie likes chocolate, so I'm gonna give her chocolate. However, so on the 15th, Vaughn comes and he sells pets. He offers pets to sell. And your marriage, like your wedding day, the events where you find out you're pregnant or that the harvest goddess says, hey, you want a baby, takes all day. The birth of your child takes all day. Your child learning to crawl takes all day. I don't know, I don't remember actually if my child learning to walk took all day, but everything else took all day, meaning I'd be so excited to go ahead And I'd be so excited, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get a new pet, only to find out, hey babe, our baby fell out of the bed and just walked away, we have to go take her to the doctor. You're right, we do. And to find out that she's ready to crawl, and it's like, this doesn't have to take all day, it doesn't. Like, I really hope, like, I haven't been married in Pioneers of Olive Town. I actually haven't married anyone in a Pokemono game in years. Friends of Mineral Town was actually the first one I did for a while. Like for a long time. But I actually don't know if the newer games actually cause you to, like, does it cause you? What is on my finger that is making my hair? What's this hair? My hair, but that's not the point. Freaked me out. Anyway, I was distracted, so. Oh. Anyway. Hold on. Hold on. What is this range? Before I try any further. Here we go. This is a good place. I can go into the middle here, okay. But I haven't married in the newer games to see if they don't take up time or if they do or not. So it's a mystery to me. If someone knows, let me know, because I personally don't know. And I do want to know, because it seems silly that your marriage event will take all day. Like, we have crops, we have things to take care of on the farm. Why is this taking all day? Like, I wouldn't care so much if all the animals were taken care of before or during when that happened. But they aren't. To my knowledge, they are not, and I lose a day of taking care of my animals because of that. Okay, so that... Why is Rick still up here? I know we still have an event for Rick, but calm down. I'm not worried about you. Oh, I could have done that yesterday. C'est la vie. Because today we're gonna... Oopsie. Let's do that. Did it rain tomorrow? Nice! So hopefully something will be ready. Hello, Claire. Grandpa chewed me out again today. I'm not letting it get to me, though. In fact, I actually think I'm starting to understand why he's so hard on me. Maybe I'm finally starting to think and act like a full-fledged blacksmith. There's something I'm biting at the bit to ask you today, Claire. I don't often see you wearing jewelry or anything like that. Are you not really interested in that kind of stuff? I'm pretty sure I'd love to see be adorned, because that's wrong. I live to be adorned in opulence. Figured. Oh, nice. There's probably plenty of girls out there who'd say something similar. Maybe in a less weird way. You know, you're probably right. Oh, no, I didn't mean anything bad about that. Honest. Are you angry? Not at all. That's good. There's a reason I came here today. I want to give you this. It's a brooch I made that I thought looked nice on you. Hope you like it. I wish I could equip it. I made it from scratch all by myself, without Grandpa knowing. He's still way better than me, but I'm at least at the point in my training where I can make simple stuff like this. I heard that if it turned out well, I give it to you, Claire. Oh, thank you. It really means a lot to me to see you get some use out of it. Well, see you. Well, guess where it's going? Inside. Oh, well. I'm sorry, Purpura, but sometimes we don't want mud. Anyway, my horse. I could just want to. There you go. There's my horse. There's my horse. Coolio. Alright, anyway. Gosh, my leg is trying to hurt. Like, so as you know, I pre-record these, but I took Robin to the vet, and he's such a weirdo when it comes to car rides. Like, I don't know, it's like he thinks I'm going to take him away and never bring him back. Like, no, I've never done that. I've always come back to you in a car, and we went and came back in a car. Calm down. And she's like, no, you're gonna leave me one day, I know it. Like, no, that's not how this works. Alright, and then we let them out. Definitely we have to start getting more materials, but I'm more focused on events. Ooh! You know what? We might actually be able to get 2 events for Gray out of the way, but we're gonna see. Oh yeah, I forgot I was looking up Bon Vivant too, because I'm like, what the, as a joke, I marry him. Oh, cooking. Oh, of course it will. And collecting all the recipes, you are insane. Of course I'm giving it to you, girl. Girl! No, there's nothing here for me now. So now it's just standard life things. Definitely, he's not in there yet, so I can't go to him. Hey, Jennifer. I can't go to him and see what I'm missing. I know you're closed, but here's the thing. Just let me in. I have a present for you. Fine, but I'm not happy about it. However, we might actually get 2 events for Gray if I'm lucky. Not right now. I just wanted to, because he's already at a blue heart. Logan, what are you here for today? I wish I could just get good at this already. Work with me here, hands. I believe that. I get that. Anyway, so we're gonna see if maybe I can get an event out of him. No, you're not taking my Frappuccino. You had a pup cup today. Yeah. Good to see you, Claire. Could you come here for a minute? It would seem you've been getting on well with my Gray, Claire. No doubt he's inherited my aloof demeanor, so I've been worried he might be struggling to make friends, but I'm glad to see he's taking a shine to you, Claire. Gray's becoming increasingly passionate about his training as of late. I've been impressed by his diligence. But something seems to be weighing on his heart. That much is clear from the tools he produces. Gray. What, Grandpa? Oh, Claire, welcome. Gray, you may leave for today. What are you talking about? You never let me leave early. Oh, he's so cute! Like, what? I've determined that Claire is the cause of your emotional distress. I apologize, Claire, but could you spare some time to spend with him today? Absolutely. Oh, is this gonna take all day? Sorry, Grandpa says crazy stuff out of the blue every once in a while. Guess you got caught in the crossfires today. Hey, I guess this is a good enough time to ask. Are you planning on staying in this town long term, Claire? Ooh. I mean, yeah, I couldn't imagine. Couldn't imagine life anywhere else. Sorry, I was trying to get Brandon, because he's gonna be my next one. I want him out of the way. Oh man, talk about a relief. Wait, some people only stick around here for a certain amount of time. Like Kai. Kinda like a reverse snowbird, you know? Others, like my old man, end up moving to another town altogether. That's why I've been curious about what you're gonna do, Claire. His old man— I don't think we've ever heard about his father! In other words, what I'm trying to say is, I'd miss you if you went away. I don't have many other friends. And I've especially never been friends with a girl before, so you loser, I love you! Anyway, if you're staying here, I hope you'll keep being my friend. Oh my god, I see now why people marry him. This has been on my mind. I feel like I can breathe easy now. Oh, you freed me? Let's try it again soon. Yeah. Oh no, that actually took the perfect amount of time away. So, what do you like? Oh, you like eggs. Oh, you like honey too. Guess who's getting honey and eggs? Oh, he also likes carrot. He likes apples. Wow, he actually likes a lot of easy stuff. So, all right, good job, Brandon. So at this point, we got all of Gray's. So the only thing— okay, I was gonna say, you have got to be here. Alright, so we do have one more event to do today before I end this day and go into the next day. But actually, no, this is the last day, is it? No, the 27th. I'm an idiot. Hopefully we can get there in time. I'm sure we can. Oh, we're gonna be cutting it a little bit close! Got it. Hello, Duke. Good job today, Cliff. Your work ethic never fails to impress. Don't hesitate to take a breather if you need it. No need to worry, I'm fine. Vanna is one step ahead of you, I'm afraid. She's concerned you might collapse from overwork. What? No, I'm fine, really, so please don't work yourselves up over me. Don't work ourselves up? Now see here, Cliff. Well, this isn't Claire. Don't just stand over there. Come here. You're right on cue. Cliff, why don't you mosey on over to Miller's Hill with Claire? With the beautiful weather we're having today, I'm sure there'll be a great view from the peak. What? But I still have work to, pet. Let me stop you right there. You've already done your fair share of work for today. I'll finish up the rest. But I can't let you do that. I took on this job, so I have to see it too. Cliff, if I recall correctly, you haven't properly thanked Claire for helping you land this job in the first place. Got him! Listen to me when I say to take advantage of this opportunity. Please humor me on this, Claire. Okay, you win. I'll go. Heck yeah, you will! Let's go! Oh, Claire, look! A rabbit! A rabbit! It's so nice to see one up close. After this, I can actually give him the preserved flower. Oh, it ran away. That's too bad. I wanted to watch it a while longer. We're finally here. Are you okay, Claire? You're not tired, are you? What's that? Working on the farm has toughened you up enough to make this a cakewalk? Well, that's good to hear. That Duke. Well, he can be a little bossy at times, so... I was worried that I'd drag you into this and ruin your day or something. But I guess it's not so bad that he gave me an extra push. It's true that I haven't thanked you yet, after all. Oh no, I can't do it. I have to do his next event, which is tomorrow. Claire, thank you. Seriously. It's because of you that I've started to envision something of a life for myself here in this town. Little by little, I started getting used to this job. Heck, I think I'm even enjoying it at this point. Hey. Yeah, hey, Claire? Do you like the work you do? Yo-ho, a farmer's life for me. That's satisfying, huh? I think I've come to like my work too. The fruit I pick gets turned into wine that so many people end up enjoying. Just thinking about it is so... I never felt this way before. When I made that connection, it's like my effort actually means something. I'm still not very good at it, though. I'm sure I've given Duke and Mana my fair share of headaches for messing up. I know it's sudden, but here, I made this to thank you for everything. You're welcome to have it if you want. Ooh! Well, I guess I'll head back. I'm worried about Duke. I just nod my head while the thing's above my head. What is this? This is so cute! Well, hold on. Now I gotta rearrange some things here. Unfortunately, Karens and Ricks are never going to disappear. Never, ever, 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 ever. But yeah, let's go on to the next day because... Oh no, I can't do his... Oh, yes I can! We can do the blue event for... Yeah, so this episode we're gonna 110% get the preserved flower to Rick, not Rick. Where's my brain today? I'm sorry. I'm recording this on a day I had things to do. So my brain's everywhere. But, what's this? An oven! Nice. Hopefully things will be ready tomorrow. I feel like these are gonna be ready. Anyway. Yeah, we'll be actually be able to give the preserved flower to Cliff. And it will be golden. We're doing good. In my opinion, we're doing good. So I know Brandon is next, and I should pick up more preserved flowers. Like, I should pick up preserved flowers for all the people I haven't done it to yet. Just so I can make sure it's out of the way. So we'll do that today. Oh, nope, not today. It's Tuesday. Can't do it on a Tuesday, because they're closed. But we can do it next episode. Which I will promptly forget, because it's me. And honestly... If you guys wanted someone who can remember things, you came to the wrong YouTuber! Silly me. Alright, cool. Alright, now we gotta... got things to do. Oh, Lou was here on Sunday, and I completely forgot to go get a recipe from her. Honestly. I would lose my head if it wasn't attached, right, Robin? Don't give me that look. I understand you had an exciting day, but calm down. Calm it down. You stop that. Hi, Miki. I got something for you. Alright, where are you at? I would like to move on from someone else. Soon. Next up would be Saibara. Nice. Nice. I can do that. Hello, Robin. I've also learned something new about Robin that kind of annoyed me. But there's nothing I can do about it because I know it's just wrong. But God, it annoyed me so much to learn about it. So, okay, so I'm recording this on April 23rd. And Robin had a vet appointment. And today, I learned that he has a Will Bite sticker on his card. So I'm going to explain the story while we're waiting. Now, Robin has no history of biting. None whatsoever. Like any dog, if he's hurt somewhere, he doesn't want anyone to touch it. But I guess they just wanted to be cautious just because of the way he looks, because he doesn't really like going to the vet. Most dogs don't, but he's like adamant about going to the vet. And today, the day I'm recording, oh well, don't you have an entryway? Oh no. Oh no. Oh. I was so scared. But so he's working. I'm working on getting him neutered. His appointment's in August, and when the vet went to reach behind him to feel him, he didn't growl. He didn't do anything to even insinuate that he might do something. But just in case, they muzzled him. And Robin, like, I feel like one of the things that could have caused it is because when the vet went to reach underneath him, he was ready to take off. And I don't mean, like, growl and bite. I mean, the vet tech that was holding him, he jumped immediately into her arms, like, nope, I'm out. Because, like, most dogs, I would imagine most dogs don't like anyone to come in from behind them. That's how they check the temperature. He once went to the vet because, for some reason, whenever he would poo, there was, like, a red mucus on his feces and coming out of him, and he got back to the point of, like, emergency vet visit, let's go. But naturally, the vet had to put his finger in there, and he has hated it ever since. Like, nope, hate it. I don't like things near my butt. He's terrible. So, I guess they did that just in case. I asked about it, too. Like, so, like, I saw the sticker, I'm like, has he bitten anyone here? And, like, no, he just has it on him. Like, okay, I get a precaution. At the same time, though, when I saw that, I brought him into the car to my brother while I went to go pay, because he was being a pain in the butt, but barking at the other dogs, like, I want to see the dogs! So, I brought him to the car, and I saw them, and I questioned it, and like, no, he hasn't bitten anyone, it's just there just in case. I'm like, okay, cool. And, I went into the car, I'm like, what'd you do? And he just looks at me like, what do you mean? Like, I didn't do anything. But yeah, to my knowledge, like, if something were to happen, they would tell me. I trust my vet enough that they would tell me if he did anything. But I guess it's just there as a precaution, because I know sometimes Robin can be like, side-eye, like, oh, don't do it, please don't. So, like, his nervousness might lead into, like, him nipping someone. He doesn't have a bite history, like I said. But, dang, the fact that he's got that sticker makes me, like, look at him like, you jerk. Scaring the vet techs and the vet. But no, I love my vet. I love my vet so much. Like, so I originally took him for the checkup and to schedule his neutering. But there was a growth on his on his side. It was small. It was like bite size. It looked like a bug bite, but it hasn't gotten bigger, so it hasn't gotten worse. And it's really soft and mushy. So you know, I was pretty sure it was nothing, but I'm not a vet. So I told the vet, like, hey, also to mention, because I mentioned it to your assistants, and I guess they haven't brought it up. He has this weird growth on his side, closer to like his belly. I don't know what it is, and I'm just paranoid. And you know, he felt it out. He looked at it, it's like, no, this is just fine. This is like it's like a growth under the skin, but it's not like where like if there's a tumor or something bad where it'd be mush, where it'd be hard. It's just mushy. Wonder what is thinking. Well, it's problem, so you need to stay out of it, dear. But aren't you worried about Cliff? You just saw it, didn't you? So I know, I can't say I'm not worried. Cliff, and it's such a shock. That's exactly why we need to confront him about it. I told you, it's between them. I'm concerned about Cliff myself, trust me. I'd rather wait and see than stick my nose where it doesn't belong and only succeed in making things worse. Which is a miracle, because man, is a nosy gossip. Any of you asked him about it, what advice could you possibly give him? Oh, hey! Fancy seeing you here, Claire. Hello, Claire. You didn't happen to overhear what we were just talking about, did you? Some of it. You couldn't hear what we were saying. Saying? Well, I assure you we weren't fighting. We're just of two minds on something. Typical for a married couple. I assure you. Sorry who made you uncomfortable. Claire, may I ask you something? Good grief, dear. Just drop it. Can't you, for 1 second, realize when you're overstepping your boundaries? Oh, shut your trap. What's wrong with being worried about your own family? I'm done. Do whatever you want. I'm so sorry, Claire. To be honest, it's about Cliff. What would you say is his weakness? I know it's out of the blue, but what's the first thing that comes to mind? Cliff, no weaknesses detected. No, okay, listen, even without a guide, everyone can see that he overthinks things. Before he's got this job, he's like, is it really okay? Like, yes! He overthinks things. Exactly, you know him so well, Claire. I can't argue that, dear. He's bottled up and corked tighter than our finest vintage. We'd love it if he confided in us, but it's impossible to coax anything out of him. It's frustrating. No, it's great to celebrate a person's strengths, but you have to be aware of their weaknesses, too. Actually, sorry, this is between us, so don't worry about it, Claire. Duke, Mana, I finished my work for today. Oh, hello, Claire. You have business at the store? Hey, good job, Cliff. Thanks for putting in 110% as always. Claire was just talking about having supper with you at the inn today. Weren't you, Claire? I was? Huh? You came all the way here for that? That's right, Cliff. You finished your work, so scoot. We'll handle it from here. Yes, sir. Thank you. Well, Claire, should we get going? Today's special really hit the spot. I mean, it's always really good, but today was on another level. I wonder why. Is it because I'm with you, Claire? It's gotta be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Hey, Claire, there's a thing I want to ask you. Do you mind? Back at work, before I came in to report that I was done, you three were talking about something, right? I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but I did overhear bits and pieces. I only heard my name, really, and then I noticed that Duke and Mana were acting odd. Could it be that I caused trouble for them again without even realizing it? No, you're important to them! I'm important to them? Huh, we're not even family, so why would they? But if that's true, I'm so happy that I'm at a loss for words. I don't feel like I deserve it, honestly. Thank you so much for today, Claire. Being with you stirs something in me that I can't explain. I hope you'll invite me out again sometime. I'm not gonna. Ah, God! Gosh darn it! Okay, so we won't be doing it now. But we will do it tomorrow! In the next episode! That took all day. But you know what? That's okay. Because we got everything that we needed to do. And that means I can go ahead and woo him, get him out of the way, and move on to the next guys. I will have to figure out how many preserved flowers I need, because going back and forth is annoying. And at least if I have them all together in a row, I will at least a little bit understand who I did it to and who I did not. But for now, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and... I'm keeping that in. I'm not going to edit that. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye! I had a burp. I'm sorry.